Hey folks, it's Veteran Pickers back out with you this afternoon. It's Sunday, November 4th, I think. So yesterday, my wife and I went out and hit a couple of state sales. We hit up an antique shop that we like to go to. It's actually a junk store, a crap store, but they call it antiques. So we got a bag of goodies, and I figured I'd go through them real quick with you. I just blew all those leaves out of here. I don't know why you're coming back in. All you people who live down south, if you're watching this, you don't know what the leaves are all about. Boy, they are a pain in the butt. Anyways, a couple things. First of all, we got some Coca-Cola bottles, which you're probably thinking aren't really that big of a deal. But these are Kansas City, Missouri bottles. I believe they were made in the 80s. I'm not 100% sure. These actually have the caps on them. I comped them out on eBay yesterday when we were in the store, and they were selling for around $20 on eBay. We picked them up for $1.50. And we got two of them. $1.50 a piece. Okay? Next, this isn't an antique or anything, but it's pretty cool. It's Craftsman, Sears, Roebuck & Company. Quality tools. It's a shop clock that's in the shape of a saw blade. Did some comps on these. Loose, they were selling for around $22. In the box, they were around $35. This one, the box flap is all beat up. I don't know if it was taken out or not, but I'm going to take it out and test it anyways. So I'll probably put this up for around, I don't know, $33, $34 with shipping. See what happens. Make sure it works first, like I said. All right. Next, my wife loves wooden ornaments, Christmas ornaments. And funny story, we had looked in this spot that we go to a lot that is like her favorite spot because there's always a bunch of junk. The lady, I believe, goes to Goodwill and just fills a bag, which I think she pays by the pound. So she puts stuff up pretty cheap. And we were there for about 15 minutes looking and didn't see anything really that she wanted. We went back about a half an hour later when we were done. We were doing one final walkthrough, and this actually fell off the shelf as we were standing there looking at something different. So she went through it, picked out the one she wanted. We got the whole bag for $2.50. Same lady that we got the Coke bottles from. So that's always a good deal. Let's see. We got a mug of homemade ornaments, and the mug, it was $4. This was actually, I believe, at an estate sale. So just a couple different little ornaments. Nothing real crazy there. Here they come. Look at them. Look at them. I'm going to get my Milwaukee blower out here. Hold on. This will be like a little intermission commercial. Hold on. Get out of here. Go on, get out of here. All right. Oh, little segue. Milwaukee, the blower. Fantastic. It's an incredible tool. Costs you about, I don't know, $60 if you already got the batteries. Awesome tool. All right, back to the show. So we live in the Northeast. We live in Connecticut. So University of New Haven. These are keychains. I think there's 4 in here. I picked them up for $1.50 for the whole bag. Again, the same lady that we got a lot of stuff from. I'll save those 2 for last. I do collect die-cast. That's my passion, I guess, if you want to call it that. But this is a Rumblers, a Hot Wheels Rumblers from the 70s. It is beat. The front wheels, obviously, the tire's missing. But even in this condition, this thing should go for around $10. So I'll put it up for $9.99 plus shipping. Or as Lonnie would like to say, $9.99 plus shipping on top. So there's a few people out there that I really like to watch. Lonnie is one of them. Garage Flips, I know I'm kind of doing a shout out. Don't worry, they don't know me. Somebody just texted me. So anyways, Lonnie is one of them. Garage Flips, check out his channel. Great channel. Love his content. Love his shed. Wish I had one. I'm on the garage floor on my knees, so that's where I'm at. All right, so anyways, back to what we were talking about. This is a bunch of, I believe it says Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, but I think it's Cub Scouts. A couple looks like tie clasps. There's some patches in here. Let me put the phone down for a second. I'm gonna pull a couple of these out. I guess I should have done this before, but this is live TV, folks. It's actually not, but I don't edit. I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't know how to do it. So you get what you get with me. All right, so anyways, you got some Bobcats, some Weeblos, some Wolf Patches. I think this says den number 1. I think there's a den number 5 in here. This is a swimming badge, I guess. And then Baden-Powell Council, New York. So these are all brand new patches, never worn. I have no idea what this stuff will go for. I'm just going to put it up as a lot and see where it goes. Then I got these. They're really cool. I can't find anything on them. This is the Steel Handbook for Machine Tool Users, number 39. Union Drawn Steel Division out of Massillon, Ohio, which I'm born and raised in Ohio. So go Buckeyes. Anyways, it says here the guy's name, Paul Borg, it looks like, January 16, 1940. So I can't find any dates in the book itself, but I'm going to assume this is from the 40s. Printed in the USA, so it's got to be pretty old. And it just goes through and it gives a bunch of conversions and stuff that you're supposed to do when you're forming steel. So I think that's a pretty cool. I think somebody will really like that. And then in the same lot, I found machining data for cold finish bars from Republic Steel, Union Drawn Division. Looks like probably about the same type of book. Again, I cannot find a date other than what's written in here. 1966. So, at least I don't think oh, here we go. Copyright 1964. So, again, I think this is something that somebody would really enjoy. I picked them up $2.50 a piece. I figure you can't go wrong. I'll put those up. I have no idea what I'm going to put them up for. I'm hoping I can maybe sell them for 20 bucks plus shipping. We'll see. And then a couple other things. Walk over here. The garage is starting to take shape. That's where all my eBay stuff is. I got some bins on the floor here still, but we're definitely making some headroom because I still got to be able to get a car in here, or actually a Jeep in here, in the wintertime when it snows. So this is pretty cool. Not the tape, but the actual tape recorder, if I can get it down with one hand. These actually, believe it or not, do go for some decent money. I picked it up for $2. It does work. The volume button has a little crackle in it when you try to adjust the volume, but it's once you're done adjusting it, the sound is really good. It does record, play, rewind, fast forward, eject, pause. For all you millennials out there, this is a cassette tape player. And when I comped it out, they go for around $30. It's corded, or you can run batteries. I opened the battery compartment. It's clean in there. It doesn't look like it had any batteries in it. Then my wife, and I will say this, if you're new to this, or if you just never thought about taking your spouse, whether you're a man or a woman, take your spouse out with you looking. My wife looks for completely different stuff that I do, and I would never, ever pick up some of the stuff that she does. But I'm telling you, she makes money. So she doesn't really want to get into doing the videos or anything, so that's just kind of my thing. I'm trying to drum up some business for the eBay channel and trying to get the YouTube channel going. As you can tell, we bought this for $6. We did not bicker on this at all. I've done a little bit of research, but I can't really find anything. The guy's name is Bob Smith. Obviously, this was in 1997. But then down here in pencil, he actually signed it Bob Smith's Key West. So these are all pictures of actual places in the Key West, or in Key West. You see the back here. I figured the frame and the matting was worth at least $6. But I do think the paintings, or actually I'm not even sure if they're paintings. I think on the back here, I'm going to show you one real quick. It says Bob Smith, architect, artist, original water screens. Then it gives an address and a phone number. So I guess these are water screens. I don't know anything about it, but I thought these were cool. Again, we paid $6 a piece. Actually, we probably paid less because we bundled some stuff together. And we ended up walking out spending, I think, $40 or $42. This says Bob Smith, and it looks like 73, but it probably is more 93. But again, he signed it in pencil, which again I think is weird. but it's pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with these. I know she said, I think she was thinking about keeping one. Again, it's got the thing on the back there. This one, oh, 93. So I'm going to assume the other one is 93. Bob Smith, 93. There's the pencil signing. And the Iguana Cafe. So I've never been to Key West. I'm just assuming that these are all real places. For everything that I looked up online, these are real places. So, pretty cool with that. I'm trying to see... Oh, I just picked this up today. And I'm going to try to do a video of it later, of it working. But this one I thought was really cool. It's a Denon CD receiver UD-M31. Basically what it is, CD player, and it's a radio. Which, again, is kind of weird to me. But I looked it up and did comps on eBay this morning before I went to the sale, and they were going anywhere from $80 to $200. The nice little speakers, great sound come out of it. The thing works flawlessly. I do not have the FM antenna, which kind of pisses me off. But I think I got something here that may have the antenna like that, so I'll be able to hook it up and get the FM stations. But the AM stations come in great. The CD player works great. It's got some old school screw-on speaker wire attachments. You got a hole in the back here for the sound to come out even better. Beautiful cloth covered speaker grills. And again, I picked it up for $20. So I figure I can't go wrong. Even at $20, even if I don't get rid of it, I'll keep it, put it out here in the garage, and you know, whatever. So but for right now, one more thing. My wife got this. She likes the old card catalog boxes. This says $30, but we didn't pay $30. This was in the same place as the pictures. So again, we walked out paying $42 for everything. A few cards still in there, but this is a really it's in good shape. I wouldn't say it's in great shape. I think it's Weiss is the maker. There's some scratches on top and stuff like that, but from some of the other stuff that we've seen, this was in really good shape. And some of the other stuff, they're asking like hundreds of dollars for 2 or 4 drawers. So we picked that up for $30, a little bit less because we bundled some stuff together, and it worked out well for us. I thought there was one other thing right here. All right, so this is the last thing we picked up at that place with the bundling. It's a racing magazine from 1969, Lime Rock. It's Lime Rock, Connecticut. That's kind of the big racetrack around here. And it just goes through. I'm going to show you how old the advertisements are. The old motor oil cans. Got the Hula Girl on the back. And it just goes through and it shows you some of the people and some of the racing, and it's just really cool. So I think I'm going to throw this up for about $20 just because it's in such good shape. It's got a little bit of a stain there and a stain there, but I think I can just wipe that off, get a little bit of a damp cloth and wipe that off. If not, I don't think it deters from the value at all, because the rest of the magazine is in such good shape. So just want to drop a video real quick, guys. I'm going to do another video of the Denon system that I bought today working and that cassette recorder working. So you know, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and check out the eBay store, and keep coming back, and we'll just keep making these videos and hopefully have a good time. All right, guys, talk to you later.